Hello and welcome to Bay One. This is Jafal Moraxi on... oh my god, what day is it? It is October the 27th, bringing you an update for Robocraft. So let's go switch over to the screen so you can actually see what I'm seeing here. So yeah, basically going over the patch notes and all of that stuff. Sorry, I'm about to cough. And that really sucks when that happens. Anyway, so of course we're running up on Hallowfest, so we have Robonews issue 25, which is Horror in the Sky. In light of the continued domination of E-14 airspace by CF combat forces, Dr. A. Griffiths announced a new development in aeroflak weapon design. Updates to flak shell and fire control technology give E-14 forces improved anti-air capability. Well, good. An update for anti-air, for flak. Very much needed. Anyway, so in a normal voice. The updated design uses improved fire control systems with integrated AI-assisted shell technology. The improved rate of fire allows successive impacts from these weaker smart shells to do devastating damage to air targets. And Ninnaman, hi. Further, during Halloween, aeroflak weapons will use holographic technology to transform incoming shells to appear as a horror-inducing image within CF culture, i.e. a skull. Dr. Griffith stated, "Aeroflak shells will take on the appearance of screaming skulls in an effort to take advantage of CF superstition surrounding their most important cultural holiday period." I don't actually know if that's how Dr. Griffith sounds, but it's his voice now. E-14 forces will continue the psychological operation until it loses its effectiveness, and Colonel Turner stated, "We believe the holographic technology will have the terrifying effects throughout Halloween." And then there's another one. Virus infects crate production. An insidious virus was purged from the production systems. Any crates produced before the production systems were flushed of the virus have the appearance of jack-o'-lanterns. UG diplomat S. Mandala attempted to assuage concerns about the crates. Despite their appearance, these crates function normally, and the virus has had no impact on crate contents, claimed Mandala. So yeah, as always, this is sponsored by Jimmy Jam's Jammy Jam Factory. So yeah, that's it for the Robonews, and now on to the actual Hallowfest announcement. So Hallowfest is out now. The Robocraft universe has become corrupt and creepy. The mothership has twisted with dreadful portraits, abandoned spiderwebs, and soulless skeletons. And the aeroflak has gone through some major transformations. Read the patch notes here, which I've already got open. So let's go down to the patch notes. Which I can't read if it's up there. It's all whited out. Anyway, so Hallowfest has once again corrupted the Robocraft world. From Thursday the 27th of October until Thursday the 3rd of November, the following changes will be in the game. New mothership with eerie portraits, pumpkins, bats, and more. Are those eyes following me? New music during battles in the mothership and during menus. New pumpkin salvage crates to get you in the mood. The aeroflak now shoots cackling skulls. The aeroflak explosions there's something off about them. And then flak rework. Having collected a lot of player feedback, we found flak had a number of issues surrounding how it worked functionally, as well as it not being fun to use or play against. However, simply changing numbers such as damage or power consumption wouldn't resolve these issues. Here are the changes. Basically, they've used a really bad, I hate to critique grammar, but here's the changes, here is the changes, that's wrong, it should be here are. Anyway, aeroflak fire rate has been increased and the damage has been reduced accordingly, so there was no increase in damage per second, so the DPS or overall DPS should be the same. Aeroflak weapons that hit enemies who are mid-air, whether flying or jumping, causes the flak's user to gain a stack of a damage buff. Each stack causes the aeroflak to deal more damage. At 0 stacks, the aeroflak will be dealing only half as much DPS compared to pre-update, but at 10 stacks it will be dealing 3.5 times more DPS than it was pre-update. Interesting. So you need 10 hits, basically, to really equal the same amount of damage. A player who fails to shoot any mid-air robots for 1 second will lose all of their damage buff stacks and will have to stack them again to get back to dealing a lot of damage, so they have completely reworked the mechanics. The error flag user's damage buff stacks are visible as a graphic surrounding the targeting reticule. The error flag explosion visuals and audio become more intense as it goes from 0 to 10 stacks. Dev notes: previously, if the error flag damage was too high, it was able to destroy any flyers with no room for counterplay, and if it was too low, it could be ignored. With the stacking mechanic, a player has time to get out of line of sight of a flak because the first few shots will do very little damage. However, if a flyer remains in line of sight and continues to get shot by an error flak, they will be destroyed. This combination with the stack drop-off makes error flak a very strong and highly rewarding anti-air weapon, but gives exceptional players trying to defeat an error flak from the air an opportunity to outplay them. In testing, we also found that the difference between having one error flag guardian and two was huge because of the time it takes for a solo flyer to disarm them. When backed by their team, a player utilizing twin error flag guardians can be the focal point for a battle against a high number of flyers, whether traditional helicopters, traditional planes, or drones. And next, on to the bug fixes. Fixed a bug where weapon emplacements that brought up the loadout screen would sometimes mirror incorrectly. Fixed a bug which would cause thrusters to constantly make noise as though they were active even when they weren't. Fixed a bug which would occasionally cause robots to lose the ability to move when one of their tank tracks was shot off. Fixed a bug which would cause various issues when creating a new clan with a space in its name or with a period at the start or end. I wasn't able to create a clan with a space in its name, so yeah, there we go. Fixed a bug which was causing the SXP earned by a player to apply to the total XP of a clan he was invited to but had not yet joined. Fixed a bug which was causing protonivity bonuses in BA to be applied incorrectly. So that's all the patch notes, and now on to the Hallowfest teaser trailer. So hopefully this won't get marked for copyright on anything like that because of the music, but I'm going to be quiet now and let this play. Okay, I'm not actually gone, so yeah, sorry about that. I forgot to turn my microphone back on. As I was saying, subscriptions and all of that kind of stuff, and I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Thanks.